Since the last issue of the Soul Singer, we have had another Care Inspector inspection, and we're happy to report that we've continued to achieve the excellent standard of last year. What these scores tell us is that our frontline staff, and indeed everyone who works in Soul, are working hard to make sure the people we work for have great lives. The Care Inspector highlighted all the way through his report how person-centred Soul is, commenting, again and again we saw person-centred values being promoted. A big thank you to everyone. Frankie loves going out to his back garden every morning to feed the birds, and one day a couple of months ago he came back into his house and a little grey cat had let itself in and made itself at home. Frankie gave it some milk and left it. Every morning after that, Frankie would go out to feed the birds and Stripes would be sitting at the back door waiting for her milk. After a couple of weeks, Stripes started to scratch at the door before Frankie was ready to feed the birds. A couple of days later, Stripes moved in, and she and Frankie have never looked back. Frankie has been really enjoying having the responsibility of looking after his new pet, and the feedback from his team is that everyone loves Stripes, she's a wee cracker. A big congratulations to Martin McGee for losing just under 4 stone in weight. Martin has been on his diet for the past 3 months, and his tremendous effort and hard work are really paying dividends. Not only has Martin dropped his weight by eating healthily, but he's also got himself a membership for the gym. With the help and motivation of his team, we're hopeful that Martin will hit his target of losing 4 stones by his birthday in early January. Keep up the good work, Martin. Over the past few months we've been developing the new Soul Connect website, and we're happy to report that the site is now live. The new site showcases the excellent work of Soul Connect and will inform more people about the tailored type of support they offer. The site features a really useful accessibilities options section that not only makes the font larger or smaller and changes the background colour in case the viewer is dyslexic, but you can also hover over text in various sections and hear a voice read out the words. The site has been getting really good feedback, so why don't you have a look for yourself? If you visit www.soul-connect.org. Davey had reason to celebrate recently when he passed his electric wheelchair test. Davey has had his new wheelchair for a few weeks now, but before he could go out in it, he had to pass a test to say that he could use all the functions and that he was able to keep it under control when he was out and about. He seemed to have it down to a fine art when we popped in to see him. Congratulations on passing your test, Davey. Just take it easy out on the roads. Over the past few years, members of Soul have taken part in Operation Christmas Child. This is more commonly known as the Shoebox Appeal that has been organised by Karen Boyle in Soul's Motherwell office. Recently Karen was invited to see all the hard work that happens at Operation Christmas Child's processing unit. Run by volunteers, Operation Christmas Child have a yearly appeal for items that they can send children in developing areas of the world or countries that have been ravaged by war. Many of these children will have nothing at Christmas time, so Operation Christmas Child sends a message of hope to them at this special time of year. Elaine Mitchell from Operation Christmas Child showed Karen around the unit in Kirkintilloch where they prepare all of the shoe boxes before they get shipped out. Elaine passed on her thanks to everyone from Soul for their contributions. We will hopefully be doing another appeal next year, and we will keep everybody up to date with where this year's Soul shoe boxes were sent. Lynn recently moved into a lovely new home. After living in a very small 2-bedroom flat, Lynn moved into a spacious new bungalow. Lynn's previous home was so small and so cramped she could hardly get access to all of the rooms because of her wheelchair and equipment. Lynn and her team worked very hard to choose the correct house. As soon as the decision had been made, Lynn and her team then had the ball decorating her new home and choosing curtains, cushions and other girly accessories. Her new home has been adapted for all of Lynn's needs and she can now access all of the rooms as well as enjoy her lovely back garden. Her home is part of a sheltered housing complex, which is great as she can meet up with her new neighbours for a coffee in the community hall. Congratulations on your new home, Lynn. We hope you have many happy years there.